the alert horn sounds, and it's sort of a blah. And Gene just jumps up. He picks his wallet out of his flight suit and just places it on the table. And he's actually looking into the eyes of Lieutenant Bill Mingenbach, and doesn't really say anything as he turns and heads out. Maybe he felt he knew something was going to happen. What? I don't know. And they're in the plane and heading off on the intercept mission.
We searched with our radar for that aircraft. We couldn't find nothing. The bogey must have been around 7,000 to 8,000 feet. No doubt, Gene Moncla was letting down through these layers of clouds that we observed on our way up. Gene had vertigo and he had some difficulty with orientation when he was flying on instruments. And so my guess is that Gene Moncla became somewhat confused and disoriented, and his aircraft went into Lake Superior.
The same conclusion was reached by the U.S. Air Force accident investigation, although no pieces of wreckage were ever sighted. But what about the UFO, the bogey in the parlance of the Air Force, that the jet had intercepted? The report claimed it was an RCAF C-47 transport flying from Winnipeg to Ottawa, and that the plane had been tagged an unknown because it was 30 miles off course. Something the pilot of that plane makes no bones about contending.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. To be 30 miles off course, I've been 30 miles off course in my entire flying career.
My memory is that Wilson tells Moncla they are approaching Canadian territory. He asks if he should continue the intercept. And of course, Gene was not going to turn back. So they continued on, and it's at that point that they start doing their descent. They make another course change, and this is now aligning them up for the intercept. It's only at the last minutes that they actually see anything. He knows what he's coming up to is something not from this world. It's no longer a question of him doing his duty or anything, it's him surviving.